But if you wanted to add the pumpkin, add the butternut squash, add some dark leafy greens that are minced, add some broccoli sprouts, add some psyllium husk, or even coconut chips, those would be great options that you could kind of rotate into that 80-10-10 mixture. And again, as long as there is fiber, you're going to be fine. You might want to check and make sure that there's enough omega-3s. I really don't feel like most cats get, or any pet actually gets, enough of quality essential fatty acids. So adding an omega-3 at the time that you're feeding, not frozen into the food, but add it when you're feeding. Like sardines would be a food source, but you could use an omega-3 like supplement, like an oil, a marine oil. Those would be great to add into that mixture. Um, but as long as there's a fiber source, so we are supporting the microbiome, that's excellent. And one other thing I was going to say, oh, rotate the type of protein. So you're not feeding the same if it's chicken, 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 chicken for the rest of its life. Okay. So rotate the protein sources, and you can definitely find a lot of variety that way. And then she says, how about fur for fiber? Is it substantial? That's a good question. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure how effective long-term fur would be for fiber, just because most of the time when it comes to cats, like cats in the wild, for example, they get their fiber source typically from the stomach contents of the prey that they're eating. So rabbits and mice that nibble on grasses and flowers and things like that, that can be a fiber source for them. But when you're dealing with a prey model diet, I don't know how effective fur is as a prebiotic fiber. So that would be a good homework assignment if you wanted to do a little online research and just see how effective, like plug it into an AI, on Google or something, and ask how effective is fur providing, prebiotic fiber to cats in their diets, and see what kind of information that you come up with, because that's a good question. I just don't know how much it really does contribute. Now it might be more like what do you insoluble fiber, um, that kind of moves things along through the GI tract. But yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question. She says, is whole prey considered a complete and balanced diet? Um, from what I have heard and learned from people who do this full time, and then really dive into the nutritional side of feline health, no, because it doesn't provide enough essential fatty acids